Today, an exciting day in Mesa. The city of Mesa will be swearing in its new chief of police. That is Dan Butler, 25-year veteran of the Mesa Police Department. He'll be officially sworn in by Mesa Mayor Mark Freeman tonight, following the retirement of Chief Ken Cost. And this morning, 12 News is speaking with the incoming chief about his experience with the department and what he hopes to accomplish.
Let's get out to our Sean Rice, who joins us live from Mesa with the latest. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Justin and Emma. It's a big day for the Mesa Police Department for Chief Dan Butler here next to me. He is the new chief of police. July 1 today becomes the new chief of police here in Mesa. Chief, thank you so much for doing this for us. You've been here for the last 25 years, so it's a familiar place. But is there a little bit of a feeling of a first day at school type of environment here today for you?
Well, certainly there's a little bit of nerves. I mean, this is a tough job. I understand that I'm stepping into some shoes that I haven't necessarily been in before. Chief Cost has been an incredible police chief for the last 6 years for us. So it does come with a little bit of expectations, but like you said, I've been here 25 years. I know our community, I know our culture, I know our police officers, and I'm really, really blessed to have the support of everybody for this position.
What is it about the city of Mesa that you love so much that has had you stay here for the last 25 years? What do you love so much about this community?
Well, let me give everybody an opportunity to understand our community. So we recently were acknowledged by Wallet Hub as one of the top 10 cities in the country being efficient in our government. Also, we're one of the only cities in the state of Arizona that was acknowledged as a top 10 destination or place to live. So we're a vibrant community. We have incredible community support as a police department, and the men and women of the police department go day in and day out, and they serve to make our city one of the safest major cities in the entire nation.
What are some objectives you have maybe in the first couple of months, couple of years even in this position? What are some of those objectives, things you want to implement?
So what we do as a police department, we have our command and executive team, and every month we come together and we look at where are we trying to go as an organization. We have some guiding principles, right? We want our community to be safe. So the first principle is we want to reduce violent crime. In addition to that, we want to be transparent. We want to work in and through our community. It is incredibly important for us. And the goal, the ultimate goal, and there's many others, but the ultimate goal is to create a place where members of our community feel safe to live, work, and play.
Tell me about recruitment and retention efforts. I know there is not a police department in Arizona or the nation that isn't experiencing officer shortages. How do you retain the officers that you currently have and recruit new good officers to the Mesa Police Department?
Yeah, I love this question because it really gives me an opportunity to brag about our police department and how blessed that we are. So we have a 7% vacancy rate. For a major city, that's not a lot of people. That's about 40 officers. Well, we're also blessed in that our city allows us to hire officers a year in advance. So we have a pipeline that doesn't count to where our officers are currently placed, that we train a year in advance. And then on top of that, what we really try to do is create an environment where our officers feel supported and protected. The principles that we have are kind of mind, body, and spirit. So we focus on those three principles with our officers to make sure that they are well across the board.
Mm-hmm. I feel like when you're a police officer in a police department, there's really two objectives, and you mentioned it earlier. It's reduce crime and it's responding to crimes in an efficient and timely manner. How do you balance both of those, and how do you improve both of those areas?
Well, technology, I mean, that is something that we absolutely utilize. We have a robust real-time crime center in our organization that helps us get on scene quick. So one of the things that we have is a drone as our first responder. On top of our Mesa City Plaza, whenever a call comes out, that drone goes up and it flies directly to the area, so we get immediate eyes on. So when the officers are responding, they know what to expect when they get there.
Yeah. Tell me what you learned about outgoing Chief Ken Cost, working under him for the last 6 years in the assistant chief position. What are some things you're going to take from maybe his leadership that you're going to implement in your leadership style?
Yeah, I mean, I can go on and on about Chief Cost. He has been an incredible mentor of mine and leader to everybody in this organization. One of the things that he does is he cares deeply about the men and women of this organization. He shows that day in and day out, and he did for the last 6 years and the 30 years that he worked with us. The other thing that he did that I intend to do is make sure the next generation of leaders in our organization are ready to take on the leadership roles that are available to them. So it wouldn't be a success if when I retire from this position in the organization, if I didn't have assistant chiefs ready to compete and to be appointed as the next police chief in Mesa.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Really appreciate it. New Mesa Police Chief Dan Butler, he's going to be sworn in tonight at 5:45 at the Mesa City Council meeting. Says he wants to see community members come out, say hi, get to know their new police chief. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Sean Rice. Good interview.
Yeah, really interesting.
Insightful. Thanks, Sean, for that.